Hello, welcome back. It's me, your girl. So today I thought I'd do a little photo review. This film by dubblefilm that I shot. It is the solar one, previously known as Sunstroke. This is the newer one they came out with that was 36 exposures. If you have watched my last video on dubblefilm's bubblegum, you will see a lot of vlog footage from that video, and basically I shot both of those films at the same places, so if you want to see like what the conditions were like that day, you can watch that video. I'm not going to put any vlog footage in this video because I feel like that would be redundant, you know? So solar is a film that is fogged to look like you have solar flares or light leaks on your pictures, and it's not something that everyone would like, but it's something that I think looks cool. So yeah, here we are. Enough blabbing, let's get into it. So this first one I took at Joshua Tree National Park in California, and I like the effects on this one. This one in the right corner here is really subtle, and there's also a slight tinge on the left side here, and I think that looks pretty nice. I enjoy that. This next one is also in Joshua Tree. I had some trouble color correcting these because of the solar flare, the program I use, I don't know, I definitely couldn't color correct it itself. I had to do most of it myself, which is fine. But yeah, as you can see, the other parts of the picture look a bit green-blue. Yeah, I don't mind it though. I still like this one a bit. I kind of wish that the flare maybe would have been on the bottom here, because I think that would work better compositionally, but that's okay. This one I really like. It's of some cactus. Obviously, this was also in Joshua Tree, and this was at our Airbnb we were staying at. I like the balance of the solar flares in this one. I feel like it works well. I also like the small one on this little limb of cacti here. This one is of a door slash, I think it might have just been a window, but yeah, it's the reflection of the sunset on the window. I wish the colors would have been more sunset-y, but I also probably overexposed it a little bit too much. If I would have chosen a lower exposure, it probably would have looked really good, because the way the light leaks show up on this one kind of frame it really nicely. This one's also some cactus. I think this is a bee, isn't it? Yeah, look, they even got the little bee in there. This one turned out cute. I like it. This was also in Joshua Tree, I believe. This one's also Joshua Tree. I really like the colors in this one. There's that light leak on the left, obviously, but there's also one way at the bottom here, and it's kind of like overall in the middle tinted a bit red, which I think looks really pretty. This one I quite like. This was at Sequoia National Park in California, and at first I didn't like how large this effect was on this picture, but I feel like it works because the composition is kind of subtle itself, and I feel like it adds more interest than just being trees and grass, you know? This one was also at Sequoia National Park. This is called like the auto tree or something, I don't remember, but basically you can drive through it, and yeah, I kind of wish I would have got a car right in the middle here. I feel like that would look nicer, but I really like in this upper left-hand corner the red tinge we got going on. That looks really pretty. This next one was at Yosemite, and I like this one a lot. I love how the sky, I love a nice rich blue sky, you know, that's like, it's so pretty. But yeah, and then the solar flares look so nice on this picture. I feel like they frame it really well. There's nothing obscuring the subject at all. And yeah, I like a nice subtle effect usually. Sometimes the more extreme ones work, but I feel like the subtle effects work more often, obviously, because they're subtle. Here's another one at Yosemite. Again, a nice subtle effect. I feel like this one's more boring than the other one, but if you look on the bottom here, it is also slightly red tinged in the like highlights area and whatnot. This one I actually like. Okay, it's a waterfall at Yosemite. Is it Yosemite Falls? I don't know. I'm so bad with like naming things, it's horrible. But basically this effect masks like the whole entire photo, but I think it looks cool actually. I also like how red the shadows look in the bottom here. It's just, I don't know, I feel like it works. Another one at Yosemite, and I also really like this one. I do wish the solar flares would have been in the sky instead, because the sky looks really boring here. But I'm not mad about it. I kind of wish they were not so much in this tree too, because I feel like it takes away from the tree, but I still like it. This one was in Death Valley, and I really like the colors in this one. It's definitely a little underexposed, but I like the way that it looks. I normally like more underexposed photos than overexposed. It depends, but I do normally tend to like the darker ones. But yeah, I really like the colors in this one. I think it looks very vintagey, I guess, probably because it's slightly green and just the darker effect overall. But yeah, I think it looks really nice. This one turned out super green, but I still like it. This one's also in Death Valley, and I think it looks really vintage looking, and it really has that old photo effect, and it has some pretty thick grain we got going on here, but I think it looks good. I like it. This one is also at Death Valley. I really like this one. This one's also pretty green, but if I zoom in here, you'll see this is a person. Okay, it's a person. But yeah, that just goes to show how big this place was. Yeah, I feel like the solar flares work really well here. Nice and subtle and really frame the photograph, in my opinion. This one's okay, it's not my favorite. I think the effect here masks the subject way too much. I think it would look better if it was maybe in the sky or something. But yeah. This one was in Zion. This I must have overexposed because the colors look kind of pastel a bit, and at least compared to the rest of the pictures here. But I like it. It looks nice. I like the subtleness of this red spot over here. The sky looks good. Not much to complain about there. Some more cacti. This was in Zion, I believe. This one's okay. I think just the picture itself is kind of mediocre. This one took me forever to figure out where I took this picture, but basically I'm pretty sure it was alongside the road, some random spot in Utah. And it was like when we stopped and we switched turns driving or something. And I was like, wow, this looks cool. I want to take a picture of it. So then I did. Pretty sure that's where it was. If you're wondering, I mean, I don't know the exact location, but yeah, and I really like the effects on this one too. They're really subtle. I don't like the colors overall in this picture, but yeah, it is what it is. This one was at Zion, I think, and it's kind of dark and I don't think it's exactly in focus, but yeah. That is the end. Okay, that's it for the pictures. Let me know what you think of this film. I thought it was pretty cool. I'll probably shoot it again. Also, let me know if you like hearing me talk about them, because I like hearing other people talk about their pictures and like analyzing them and critiquing them. But I don't know if that's boring or not, because I know some people just show their photos. I don't know. Let me know. I feel like this is more interesting than just like showing the pictures, because I didn't want to show the vlog footage again because I already showed it last time and blah 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 blah. Okay, I guess that's it. I will see you in my next video. Okay, bye. Bye. Bye bye. Bye. Okay, sorry.